Look, we need to talk about what it actually means to be a grown man in today's world. I see a lot of guys walking around thinking they've got it all figured out while they're still operating like teenagers with a credit card. So here are 8 habits that separate men from boys, and trust me, the order actually matters a lot less than just doing them. And if you don't know me, my name is Dr. Christian Poulos. I am a physician entrepreneur. I own a health and fitness coaching business. I post a lot on social media, and I also own a medical clinic. So I'm married, have friends. That's why you should trust me. Anyway, number 1, you should wake up before your excuses do. So here's the thing about waking up early. It's like having a secret superpower that everyone knows about, but nobody wants to use. For thousands of years, humans have been getting up with the sun, and now suddenly everyone thinks sleeping until noon is some kind of lifestyle choice. When I'm up at 5 or 6 a.m. hitting the gym, the roads are emptier than a politician's promise. There's something almost magical about being productive while half the world is still arguing with their alarm clock. Your partner shouldn't be the one setting the pace in your household. Show them what discipline looks like instead of giving them a front row seat to drooling on the pillow performance, very early in the morning. The confidence you get from conquering the morning before most people even remember they have responsibilities, that's the kind of momentum that carries you throughout the entire day. Plus, your inner voice stops nagging you about being lazy, which is honestly worth the price of admission alone. Number 2, stop hanging out with energy vampires. You know that saying about being the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with? Well, if your crew consists of 4 complainers, congratulations, you are the 5th. This really isn't rocket science, but apparently it's harder than quantum physics for most guys to figure out. So look around your friend group right now. Are they pushing you to be better, or are they tight to suggest ordering pizza when you mention wanting to get in shape? If your friend's biggest accomplishment this week was binge watching a new series, you may want to reconsider your social circle. And I'm not saying dump all your childhood buddies overnight. I didn't do this, but maybe spend less time with people who treat ambition like it's contagious and they don't want to catch it. Either elevate your friendships or watch your life stay exactly where it is. This is your choice here. Number 3, you have to learn the magic word, no. This might shock you, but you don't have to say yes to everything. I know this is a rather revolutionary concept, but here's the thing. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't serve you, you're saying no to something that could. Self-respect starts with respecting your own time and your own boundaries. When your homies want to go out drinking for the 3rd time this week and you've got goals to work on, practice the phrase, nah, I'm good. It's not going to kill them, and it might actually save you. If the woman you're dating is constantly crossing your boundaries, don't turn into a doormat with a smile. Have some sort of backbone. People respect what you respect about yourself. If you don't respect your own time and your values, why should anyone else? Number 4, you got to ditch the dopamine thieves. So let's talk about why you feel like you have the motivation of a sloth on sleeping pills. All those harmless little vices, the endless scrolling, the weekend drinking sessions, the research you do online late at night, they're hijacking your brain's reward system. Dopamine is the fuel that drives you towards your goals, not something you waste on activities that would make your future self want to travel back and slap you. You're literally draining the one neurotransmitter responsible for your drive and ambition, and then wondering why you can't get motivated to do anything meaningful. Cut out all the bullcrap, cut out the noise, and suddenly you'll find yourself with enough natural motivation to actually chase the things that matter. It's like switching from junk food to real nutrition. Your system starts working the way it was designed to. Number 5, take care of your temple. Health is wealth, and I don't care how cliche that sounds. Cliches become cliches because they're usually true. You can have all the money in the world, but if you can't walk up a flight of stairs without needing oxygen, you're not winning at life. And please, for the love of all that's holy, stop using your kids or your job as an excuse for why you're out of shape. You're not setting a good example to anyone by showing them that taking care of yourself is something that's optional. Your kids are watching everything that you do. Do you want them to learn that health comes second to Netflix? Building a strong, healthy body isn't just about looking good, although that is a nice bonus. It's really about the deeper things, the discipline, the consistency, the mental toughness that carries you into every other area of your life. Plus, people naturally respect someone who clearly respects themselves enough to stay in shape and be healthy. And number 6, own your own mess. This is a big one, the foundation everything else is built on. Until you stop blaming your genetics, your upbringing, your boss, your ex, the economy, or the alignments of the planets and the stars, or wherever you are in life, you're going to stay stuck. You're broke? Look at your work ethic and spending habits. You're out of shape? Check your diet and exercise routine, or lack thereof. Are you in a terrible relationship? Examine the choices that led you there. I'm not saying life is always fair, but playing the victim never made anyone's life better. The moment you take full ownership of all your decisions, the good ones and the ones that make you cringe, is the moment you actually become capable of changing your life. Everything else is just expensive therapy disguised as complaining. Let's be honest. Number 7, be someone people can count on. Your word as a man is literally the only thing you truly own in this world. If you can't keep promises to yourself, how can anyone else trust you? If you can't trust yourself, where does that leave your confidence? This isn't just about big promises, it's about the little ones too. If you tell yourself you're going to wake up at 6 a.m. and hit the gym before work, do it. If you tell your partner you'll be somewhere at 8 p.m., be there at 7:57. Reliability might not be flashy, but it's the foundation of respect. We live in a world where people's words have the shelf life of milk left in the sun. So be different. When you say something, mean it. When you commit to something, follow through. Your future self will thank you, and so will everyone around you. Number 8, I really think the bigger picture of life, you have to find your why before someone else finds it for you. If you're just drifting through life like a leaf in the wind, a butterfly in the air, wondering why you feel empty and unmotivated, here's a newsflash: you're existing and not living. Every morning you wake up without a clear purpose is another day you're basically paying rent on a life you're not even fully inhabiting. Successful people don't succeed by accident. They have a definite purpose that gets them out of bed even when they don't feel like it. That purpose becomes their North Star, guiding their decisions and giving meaning to their daily grind. If you don't know what your purpose is, that's your first assignment. Because without it, you're just a really expensive houseplant that occasionally complains about being bored. And look, nobody's expecting you to completely transform your life overnight. Again, Rome wasn't built in a day, but neither is a high-value man. If you're tired of feeling like you're stuck in neutral while life passes you by, these habits are your roadmap. The choice is yours. Keep making excuses and stay exactly where you are, or start implementing these changes and see what you're actually capable of. The world has enough boys pretending to be men. We need more actual grown-ups who have their act together. So what's it going to be?